Slow Sunday. Let's do it. Got like a hair on me. Okay. Today, guys, let's start in a simple sitting posture. So come on down to your mat, find a comfortable sitting posture, because ideally you're in Sukhasana, easy sitting pose, cross-legged. You're going to bring your body weight back into your sit bones. Draw the spine up nice and tall. Let the shoulders roll back and down a couple times. Let the neck roll a couple times. And then palms can be up or down, whatever feels right for you. Close your eyes. We always begin this practice with a moment of checking in. And this practice of closing the eyes, of turning the attention inward, checking in with yourself is also really great to do when you wake up in the morning, before you get up, before you look at your phone. It's that little self-check-in. And it's also really great to do before you go to bed. To simply notice how you feel. To acknowledge your own emotional and mental state today without any judgment. Do a little scan through your body as you breathe deeply and slowly. Tongue at the bottom of your mouth. Feel the movement of the breath through the belly, then the chest, bottom to top. And allow your eyes to flutter open. And with an inhale, let the arms reach out and up, stretch it tall. Exhale, take a forward fold, any amount. Walk it up. And changing the cross of your legs. Yay, head is going to join you. Remember, I mirror them all the time. So. And we're up, and we change across the legs. Inhale, reach the arms up again. Let's go for a nice side bend. Exhale, there's pull. Reach out and over. And inhale, return. Exhale, other side, reach. Again, inhale, rise. Over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to your left. Inhale, high. Over to the right. One more time, hold it. So if you're able to bring the elbow down to the ground without lifting your left sit bone off the floor, you might be able to go a little deeper by bending both elbows and joining the hands together. Your top arm trying to go behind the head. Maybe look up to the sky, lift your chin. Good. Pressing through that bottom elbow or bottom hand to really draw the outside sit bone deeper to the ground. And inhale, lifting to the sky. Exhale, over to your left. So you can stay just like this, but if you're feeling it, start working your way down. You can even bring that bottom elbow onto a block if that feels better. Only if the elbow is down, maybe the hands can join. And you do a little pull against the hands, create a little resistance there. Push into the bottom elbow, press into the outside sit bone. Top arm, try to roll it open up behind you. Try to gaze up to the sky, lift the chin out of the chest. Breathe. Release to the sky. Inhale. Heart. Exhale. Here we're going to take our hands, interlace them along the back of the head. You're going to bring your elbows in toward each other, and this one you're going to draw your chin into your throat. So things like you're kind of double chin. So I'm actually going to turn a little sideways so you can see that. So you pull your chin in. It's not pretty, but you're going to create that double chin and really try to keep that contraction and extension of the neck there. Pushing your hands into the head. Keep the double chin. Keep that activation into lower the head. Any amount. Keep pulling your chin into the throat. Keep pressing the hands and the head into each other. You're looking for the stretch, the back of the neck. You might feel this down through the shoulder blades. I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. The resistance between the head and the hands, let it soften just a bit. Keep your double chin and lift the head. From here, elbows open and release. From there, create some gentle movement in the neck again. Just explore. You turn it to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Happy birthday. Big belly breath. I feel the way that every child should sit and listen. Sit and listen. And walk it up. Beautiful. From here, I was going to turn this way. We're going to bring your knees up, hands behind you. You're going to open up the feet as wide apart as you can into an awkward straddle position. Going into a nice little twist. You're going to stay here for a second and just switch the knees side to side. So as you're doing this, you're creating a massage around your sit bones, around the back and sides of the hips. So use the floor as a massager. Look for any knots you're holding around the hips. I find it hard to take. People run in circles. It's a very, very... And then let those knees drop over to the right. So if you look at your knees, they're both bent about 90 degrees. Then you take your left hand, reach it around to the back of your mat and create a twist. Breathe. You can press with the hands and extend through the torso. You can walk it down to one or both elbows. You can take little shifts of the ribs, of the hips, and shoulders, and just explore. Lay your back, sides of the body. Ready to bury your father and your big breath. What did you think when you lost another? I used to wonder why. Keeping your mind where your body is. Stay here, stay present. Anytime you notice the mind wandering away to something else that is not part of this moment, kindly bring your attention back. If you wanted to take this twist a little bit deeper, your left hand thread under the right arm, and you would bring that left shoulder all the way to the ground and the head. Just an option. We gently reverse. Returning to center, awkward straddle. From here, either press into the arms and just sit nice and tall. We're looking for a little bit of a stretch in the inner thighs. And now if you're feeling it there, you got it. If you're not, bring the arms forward and pull them down. Right in between the legs. There you go. And our inhale, walk it up. hands behind you. Your feet are open nice and wide, knees open, and then take your knees and swish them over to the left. And again, if you kind of look at them, they're both bent about 90 degrees. The right arm comes around to the back of the mat and find your twist on the other side. And take little movements, little adjustments, play with the body positioning and try to get into all those tight spots. Deep breath.
It's these little things they can pull you under. Live your life filled with joy and thunder. Yeah, yeah, we were all together, lost in our little lives.
And if you wanted that extra, right arm can thread under the left. Bring the right shoulder and the head to the ground. Where if it's too intense, just come out. And gently reverse. Return to center. Finding cobbler, bring the soles of the feet together, butterfly your knees out to the side. Draw those feet into the body as much as you can without slouching, right? So if you bring your feet all the way in but you look like this, it's too much. You're gonna walk your feet out, have the hands behind you, and try to create a nice straight spine. So feet in any amount, sit up tall, hands can stay behind you to press into the floor and lift the heart. And if you feel a stretch there, you got it. But if you don't, lean a little forward. And if you're still not feeling it, bring the hands forward, feet or reach out, and fold. Any amount. The further forward you go, the more you can push your heels into each other and try to open up your feet like a book. Opening the soles of the feet so they face upward. It's a nice activation for the ankles there, nice little stretch for the outsides of the feet. Breathe. Feel the tightness in the hips and the thighs, low back, but also feel it in the body where you're open.
She lives above the
Noticing where it feels good, noticing where it feels tender.
Staring out those deep brown pearly eyes. She'll cast his spell, she'll hold you well. You remember well, you remember well.
And we gently walk it up.
Well.
Help out your legs, bring them in. And we're going to scoot into all fours. So coming into your tabletop, arms under shoulders, under the hips, and the hips width apart. Find your cats and cows. Inhales, open belly, heart, look up to the sky. As you exhale, push through the arms, the legs round into your cat. Keep it going.
Staring out in towards the sun. She says, what new day has come?
Feeling free as always to roll around the hips, the ribs, the neck, diving into the body, into the joints.
I wish you well.
Flow with your breath.
I wish you well. I wish you well. I wish you well. I wish you well.
Bring your tongue at the bottom of your mouth.
She thanks the sky. She wants the earth. Tears that fall, they're beautiful.
And your next breath, come into your neutral spine. Bring the knees together and touching. And we're going to take this right knee open out to the side. So inhale, open the knee out to the side. And as you exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale, open. And down. Inhale, open. Hold, give it a pulse. Spread your toes, maybe flex your foot. Breathe. This can also be done on your fists or on your elbows. If the wrists ever start to give you issues, make sure your fingers are spread wide, flat through the knuckles.
lives above the
One more inhale, squeeze that leg up as high as you can now. And exhale down.
staring out those deep brown.
Beautiful. From here, other side, left leg. Inhale, open to the side, dog.
Hold you well.
And down.
You remember well.
Inhale, open.
You remember well.
Down.
You remember well. You remember
Open.
well.
Hold it. Pulse it. So hopefully you're already starting to feel your butt muscles,
My people,
which is good.
my tribe. Founded lovers.
There are those sit bone muscles, or the muscles that protect and support your low back. We're strengthening our hips here. Inhale, squeeze that leg up as high as it'll go. And down. Woo! Feel good? From here, let's come back onto our sit bones. And we're going to scoot up to the front of the mat and take an abdominal roll down to go into a reclining one-legged pigeon. So arms are going to come up. Bring your chin down to your chest to look at your belly to protect your neck. And we roll down slowly in 8, 7, 6.
If there was one song that I could sing to help you through
5. Try to linger in the hardest part. Or was I 4?
I would sing a song to remind you that we're only ever
3.
living for today. My love goes
2.
with you, yeah.
And 1. Stretch
All
it out.
that you do. My love
Roll ankles, roll the
goes
wrists.
with you, yeah. In all decisions that you make.
From here, walk the feet in. Taking your right ankle, top of the left thigh. So you can always just stay right there. It's a beautiful place to be. You can just roll your legs, your hips side to side. Maybe you bring the legs into the body. Oh, yeah.
All that you do.
You might thread the right arm between the legs, meeting the hands together at the top of the left shin or the back of the left thigh. Use that right elbow to press the right leg out and away from you. Just kind of finding where you want that right hip stretch. Really nice to do after we did the little hip strengthener, right?
I hope that you can find a little free time for yourself. Yeah, I hope that you can find a little music after your own heart. 'Cause my love goes with you, yeah, in all that you do.
And returning the left foot down. Right knee, pull it in, hug it into your chest. Feeling good, push into the bottom foot. Lift your tailbone just an inch or 2 off the ground. That's one of my favorite things to do when I have low back tightness, and today I do, so. We rock the hips to the left and right.
That you find the truth within, and when you do, it doesn't cause you too much pain.
And straighten this right leg up to the sky. Hands wrap around either the back of your thigh, the calf, the ankle. You could go to the foot. You could take a strap or a towel or a scarf and wrap that around the ball mount of the foot, not the arch, the ball mount, and use that. We try to create as much of a straight leg as we can, and we start to make little movements with this right leg, keeping it straight. So little circles. Maybe roll the ankle, point and flex, and spread the toes. And if you're feeling really good, bottom leg extends out as well. If that's too much, bring it back in. Breathe.
If I can't be there for you all the time, how you gonna take it? But then I don't worry, no, because my love is strong.
Relax your shoulders.
Then I don't worry, no,
your head stays on the ground.
My love for you lives on and on and on. And my love goes with you. All
the lot of times, low back pain can also be associated with tightness in your hamstrings, back of the thigh here. So keeping our hamstrings open and long can really help to alleviate some soreness from the low back area. And not always, but just sometimes that's connected. Alright, your choice to keep the leg straight or to bend the knee into the chest as we twist over to the left. Now if you're keeping the leg straight, you might take your left hand and grab around the leg or the foot and guide that twist. Right arm extends, head turns to the right. Breathe. Right, if the straight leg is not happening, bend your knee and you can use that left hand to guide the knee down. And if Heather wanted to, she could push her left foot press into his back. A little higher. Yeah. A little partner there.
There's a place I go to when no one knows.
And your leg is straight or bent.
It's not
Return up to center.
It's a necessary thing. It's a
And again, your
place
choice.
I made.
Straight leg or bent leg. We're going to open up to the right this time.
The nights I stayed.
So if you keep your knee bent, it's bent about 90 degrees. And you'd open it, right? And that's a little bit more hip. And if you keep it straight, you're still going to get hip, but the straight leg is going to add an inner thigh stretch as well. Breathe. Notice if your left hip is trying to roll up off the ground. Use that left hand and press the left hip down. Feel this opening across the front of the pelvis.
Day to day, I'm blind to see and find how far to go. Everybody got the reason. Everybody got
one more inhale, breathe into those inner thighs, into the hips. As you exhale, return the leg up to center. Everyone straighten that leg up again if you can. Notice if you might have a little bit more range of motion now than we went side to side. And then keeping your legs straight, let the hands go. And we're going to float this leg down to the ground in 8, 7, 6, 5.
There's a place I'm going.
4.
No one knows me. If
3.
I breathe real slowly.
2.
Let it out and let it in.
All the way down on 1 and stretch it out. Notice that your right leg feels longer than your left leg. So let's even that out. Walking your feet in. Take your left knee in, give it a hug. And again, if you have any low back or sacral tightness like I do today, tilt your tailbone up just a little inch or 2 and rock the hips. And give it like a very, very tiny little bridge.
Day to day, I'm blind to see and find how far to go. Everybody got the reason. Everybody got the way.
And then straighten the leg up to the sky. Find that placement in your hands. And start to gently explore movement in the top leg.
Right through your blood. We can tell each other secrets and remember how to love. Da da dum da dum dum dum. Da dum dum dum. Da dum dum. Da da dum da dum dum.
Moving mindfully, aware of these movements and sensations. Breathing mindfully.
Everybody got their
Doing our best not to let the breath or the mind go on autopilot.
We're just catching and releasing what builds up throughout the day. And it gets into your body and it flows right through your blood.
If you want more, straighten the bottom leg.
Each other's secrets and remember how to love.
And again, your choice to keep the leg straight or bent. Take it over to a twist to the right. Left arm out, head to the left. Return to center. And straight or bent leg open over to the left. Again, you do that right hand on the right hip. If you're a little bit more opening and to help ground the hip. Stay here when we're inhale. Feel that opening, reach a little bit more. And exhale, return the leg up to center. Straighten the leg once more. Notice any differences in your and in the sensation of the stretch. Keeping the leg up and straight, release the hands. Floating the leg down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch out. And I feel like I forgot to do the one-legged pigeon on the other side. So, okay, cool. So left ankle, top of the right thigh, and find your one-legged pigeon here. Paul goes, you did. Maybe bring the legs in, maybe add the arms. And release. Bring both knees into the chest, wrap the arms around as much as you can, and hug into the body. Squeezing deep, firm up your pelvic floor. And bring your nose up to your knees. Let your arms release forward. And keeping your low back flat to the ground the entire time, begin to extend the legs forward and your mouth. They don't have to go straight. Lift with your inhale, extending, reaching. As you exhale, the right knee to the chest, bring your nose toward the knee, little hug. The ears. And forward, inhale, reach. Exhale, left knee, nose to the knee. Inhale, reach. Right knee, again, pull the nose up into the knee, knee into the nose, shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left. Spread your toes. One more time. Open. Right knee.
So times in our lives,
Extend.
we all have
Platonic.
pain. We
Left
all
knee.
have sorrow.
Extend. Both knees in and take spinal rolls to come back up to sitting.
Always tomorrow. Lean on me when
up to your sit bones. Return to all fours. Curling your toes under. We're going to go into a little toe stand. You're going to shift it back into the toes, walk it back, and bring yourself up. Sit tall as much as you can. Hands to your heart.
Please swallow your pride.
Hands can stay up at the heart, or you can bring them down to the ground for a little bit of balance support. Try to bring your heels to the floor.
For no one can feel those memories that you won't let show.
And hands stay up or down. Return to the toe stand.
We all need somebody.
Do that one more time. Go back.
I just might have
and go forward.
You'll understand. We all need somebody.
Stay here. If you want to take this balance a little bit deeper, open the knees, toes turn out to the side. Bring the arms up to the sky.
I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody.
And if the knees are open, bring them in. The hands all the way to the ground. Forward fold, push through the hands, lift the hips. No handstand. Belly on the top of your thighs. Head just hangs down. Maybe shake out the head a little bit. Toes facing straight forward. You can always open the legs wider. You can always bend the knees for less intensity. And
there is a love
there
you have to
bear,
that you can carry out right up the road. I'll share your love.
Placing your hands onto the shins, inhale, lengthen halfway. Good. As you exhale, wrap the hands around the calves or the back of the ankles and try to pull your nose into your knees. Inhale, lengthen, dog. Inhale, lengthen. Do that one more time. Wrap and pull. Coming up to the sky, little bend of the knees on the way up, kind of passing through chair pose and press to the sky. Lift, gaze up. Exhale, you're gonna take a side bend over to the right.
And the moon is the only
High sky. Exhale.
No, I won't be afraid. No,
And center. This one, you're going to take the right foot, step it out to the side, and reach over to the right one more time. Bottom hand comes down to that leg. Maybe go a little further. Maybe roll your heart open, gaze up to the sky. Return, center to lift, breathe in. Exhale, left foot out, just up on the toes, and over to the left. Bottom hand drops, give you some support, so you go a little bit further. If you can, open the heart, open the top armpit.
I won't cry, no,
Ooh, that side's better.
shed a tear, just as long as you stand by.
Bring it all the way back up to center.
So darling, stand by me.
Beautiful. Turn sideways any way you want and open up into a wide stance.
Oh, stand.
So feet wide, pigeon toe in a little bit, turning those toes slightly inward. Really press into the outer edges of your feet to those toes. And you feel that nice stretch on the outside of your ankles. From here, inhale with the arms up high. Hands to your hips. Exhale. Tilt those hips back and hinge just about halfway. So just here, you're going to be using your core, some nice back muscles, and activate your legs, firm up your thighs. Stay where you are. Be mindful that we're not rounding the spine here and that you're not overextending it, saddle backing into the low spine. Pull those low ribs in, try to create a tabletop spine where you feel all these muscles engaged around the core and the back. Stay with it. Your right hand, bring it down under the face. Left arm to the sky. Breathe. Reach into both arms, gaze up, past your top fingers, firm your thighs, press to the outer edges of your feet. So we're going to activate our core and return the hands to the hips, right? So notice if you dumped a lot of weight in that bottom arm, you're going to kind of pull out of that bottom arm, engage the core, return to the hips, chest parallel. So let's engage everything again, breathe. Left hand comes down into the face. And right arm to the sky. So reach through both arms, gaze up. Taking weight out of the bottom arm, return the hands to the hips. Engage. And both hands come down. And release into the forward fold. Breathe. All right, you can always bend the knees for the less intensity. Just swing to the left and right, like the hips a little bit left, right. Just exploring. Breathing deeply. If you want to take us deeper into a shoulder stretch, we'll take the hands onto your lower back, interlace your fingers, palms facing each other, extending the arms up to the sky or over the head as much as you can, imagining the pinky fingers would touch the floor. You always roll the shoulders in the sockets here. Breathe. If you're holding that shoulder stretch, gently let the hands release to the ground. Feel that difference. Press into the hands, walk halfway up, inhale. And then bending your right knee, turning your left toes up, and settling into a side lunge. Okay. Take it a while. So you might be really feeling good with your body extended high at your side lunge. You might feel really good walking forward. I like to go forward just to make it a deeper stretch. Feeling that in that left inner thigh, and a little bit in the right inner thigh. You kind of press that right knee out and open a bit. So this part's going to get a little tricky. You're going to come up, you're going to rotate so that you face, so this front knee is going to be in a lunge, right? So you're just going, I don't know which way you guys are facing, maybe you're on the different side of me, but you're just going to rotate your body. So now you're in a lunge, yeah? And this is, if I'm mirroring you still, the right knee is forward. And you're going to do a little rock forward and back and settle those hips down as low as you can.
Settle down with me.
So a big stretch here in that right hip, top thigh, or the left, I'm still mirroring you.
Lie down with me.
And you're going to rotate it back into your side lunge. So right back in. Nice. And bring that back into your wide angle fold. 10 toes turn inward, fold it down. Oh, feel that difference. Breathe.
Feeling I forget I'm in love now. Kiss me like you wanna be loved.
Halfway up.
Wanna be loved.
And bending your left knee. Turn the right toes up. Yeah, you can just do this just a little bit. It's okay. And just kind of easing in
Like falling in love.
at your own pace.
Falling in love.
Sitting up high is what feels good to you, or walking it down low for a deeper stretch.
Settle down with me, and I'll be your safety. You'll be
Spread your right
my
toes.
lady. I was made to keep your body warm, but I'm cold as the wind blows. So hold me in your arms.
We're down low, walking back up into the hands. And you're just going to spin into this bent knee
Pressed to my neck.
to come into a lunge. When you're in that lunge, settle the hips down as low as you can. Try to keep the back knee off the ground, just maybe a half inch. You're rocking a little forward and backward. It's just a very small movement, but moving deep into that back, hip, and thigh.
This feels like falling in love. Falling in love. Falling in love.
And return to your side lunge. Rotate. Hey, Winnie. Cutie. PvP. And return to your wide angle. Halfway up. Slowly bringing weight out of the arms, returning your hands to your hips, and returning to that core activation. Firm up your thighs. Let your hands physically kind of push into that front hip crease and flat back standing. Nice heel toe, or we'll jump the feet back in. And roll at the ankle. Alternating directions, switching ankles, roll into the tops of your feet, stretch out. Front of the mat. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Forward fold, exhale, swan dive it down. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, get back into all fours. And onto your sit bones. Beautiful. Scoot up to the front of the mat and find your spinal rolls going back and up. And then we'll stay onto the back. Right. Give them a nice big hug one more time. Bottoms of your feet touch the ground. Open the feet up as wide as you can, keeping the knees bent, going into our knee dips. Side to side.
I don't want to lose you.
Some nice movement into the hips, feeling that stretch, the top of the thigh again, into the front of the hip, kind of similar to what we had in that lunge. Nice twisting, nice massage from the ground. And of course, you're always welcome to linger on one side if it feels a little tighter than the other. Walking with my hands tied, racing for the sunrise till it starts again. If I stay still, will you meet me where we both fell? If I never know, maybe I will, maybe I will. See you soon, maybe I will, maybe I will. Stay still, stay. Returning to center, walk the feet in. Bring the legs out in front. From here, taking your legs, you're going to take your right foot, kind of bring it over to that kind of right edge of your mat. Pick up the left leg, meet that right foot as much as you can. You're gonna reach your arms, pick up your head, shoulders, arms, and move your torso over to the right as much as you can. Right hand grabs the left wrist, and you're gonna do a side stretch here. So your whole body now in a side, kind of a crescent or like a little banana. Opening the left side of your body here. That's Cora. And then pick up the torso, return that to center, walk the legs back in. Kind of realign as needed. And then let your legs go to the left edge of the mat. Your left hand is going to grab the right wrist this time, pick it up, take your whole torso over to the left, and then reach. Left hand pulls on that right arm, try to lower the right shoulder blade into the ground, and open and breathe into the right side here. Feet together as much as you can. You could even hook one leg over the other or under the other if you wanted that. Sometimes it feels good, sometimes not. And then pick up the torso, center, legs return. Realign. Good. Walk your feet in. Taking your right leg over the left. Oh wait, let's do this first. Walk your feet over to the left edge of the mat. Now pick up your hips and follow. So feet and hips kind of went up to the left. Now take the right leg over the left leg and twist to your right. Using the right leg to press the left knee into the ground. Open the arms, gaze over to the left, and breathe. It's our final twist, so of course you can take any twist variation you prefer. This is not for you. And your inhale, return to center, uncross, and realign. And let your feet then step over to the right and let your hips pick up and follow. Left leg crosses, arms open, twist over to your left. The head turns to the right. Stay present. And gently walk it up. Uncross, realign. So from here, a little bridge series. You're going to bring your arms down by the sides of your body. Your feet are about hip to shoulder width apart, toes facing straight forward. Now we're not going to go super high yet. All we're going to do is that tailbone tuck. So just here, tuck your tailbone. And your tailbone is going to lift off the ground about, what is that, maybe like an inch, maybe. You can sort of just barely kind of slide your hand underneath your tailbone area. Just that, that's all you're going to do. Really keep that active. Really keep tilting the tailbone, really pull that tailbone in, like imagine it's going to come through the legs up to your face. Just imagine that it actually obviously doesn't. Come on home, all those bridges. So as you're doing that, you're going to feel a little activation across the top of the thighs. You're going to feel that opening and stretch down through the low spine. And then you're going to try your best to keep this activation, this tilt of the tailbone, this tuck, and then press the hips up. So you're going to have a natural loss of it because the hips are lifting, right? But I want you to keep that activation, that awareness of tilting the tailbone up and in. Press through your feet. Without your love, maybe interlace the fingers, tug the shoulders. So if you're really keeping that nice activation and that tilting of the tailbone, you're adding a nice squeeze through your sit bone muscles here, nice little butt muscles. That just comes naturally with that activation. You're pressing nice through the feet. You're really solidifying through the hips, the pelvis, the low spine here. Give it one more inhale, press through the feet. Gently bring it down. Keep your tailbone tucked. Keep the tailbone tucked the whole time. And then let it relax last. Beautiful. So I hope you felt a lot of activation, a lot of good difference there. All right, guys, take a personal practice moment, anything that you feel you needed that we didn't get to today, and then you're going to go into your Shavasana. While I find your music. All right, and of course you are in your own space. You take your time. You come into your reclining, laying down Shavasana when you're ready. I'm just going to be leading you from a sitting position. When you get to your reclining Shavasana, take a moment to open your mouth as big as you can and wiggle your jaw around. Check out your tongue. Wiggle it around. You can take a big yawn. Yawning always feels good. Settling in. Legs are open wide, your arms are out and away from the body slightly. Palms are facing up and open. The eyes are closed or covered. Our exhales become longer than our inhales. Contract through your toes. Curl the toes. Squeeze them in. As if you're making a fist, but it's with your feet. Keep that squeeze. Keep that activation. Breathe. And now let the toes and the feet relax. Maybe you feel that little extra softness. Activate and contract through your sit-bone muscles and your thighs. Maybe even the calves. Hold. Let it go. Make a fist with your hands, squeezing tight. Go ahead and activate through the arms as well, contracting through the arms. Contracting through the shoulders. And let it go. Feel that extra space. Squinch your face. Pull your eyebrows in, wrinkle your nose, clench your jaw, purse the lips. Let it go. Take a big inhale. At the end of the inhale, pause, hold the breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. One more time, big inhale. Hold it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Now find your breath, your moment. Mouth open. Keeping your eyes closed, begin to move your breath fuller, deeper. Start to let little movements return to your fingers, your hands, your wrists and ankles. Maybe stretch the arms over the head as if you just woke up. You can take another wiggle of the jaw, the tongue, the yawn. Begin to walk your feet in, bending the knees. You might hug the knees if you'd like. Roll over to either side of your body. In your own time, begin to make your way up to any comfortable sitting position. check in. Notice how you feel, your mental and emotional state, your body. Allow your eyes to flutter open. Big inhale, reach the arms out and up, stretch to the sky. Exhale, take it to the heart. Thank you guys so very much. Namaste.